So then, with Moto2 testing this week out at Qatar, as well as Moto3 testing as well this week, I thought, you know what, let's hop back into the MotoGP 2021 mod, and we are going to do a race in the Moto2 class. And I'm going to roll with Marco Bezzecchi. Let's see how we get on at Qatar. Starting from the back of the grid, can we fight our way to the front on this VR46 machine? So then, taking a look at Sam Lowe's, obviously slightly tweaked livery. I don't know if these, I haven't really seen much of the pre-season stuff for the Moto2 and Moto3 classes. So we're going to rock a medium rear soft front tyre, and it looks like the Mark VDS bikes have that Estrella Galicia sponsorship stripped, at least in the mod. I don't know if that's the official livery, but they must have lost that sponsorship then. So let's see what we could do. Starting from the back of the grid, try and make our way up through from the back. It's going to be tough. I haven't ridden, right, being completely honest, haven't ridden Moto2 since season 2 of MotoGP 20 career mode. So let's see how we get on. It's going to be a tough old race, but we're on a good bike to be able to do something about it. So from the back of the grid then, what can we do? Listen to these Moto2 bikes sing as we head into turn number 1. Pick out the braking point. And I love Qatar in Moto2. Oh, yep, you can tell a bit rusty with the handling. But I love Qatar in the Moto2 because look how fantastic this game looks. And I've picked up a 0.4 of a time penalty getting on the grass there. That really cost me some time. And a penalty. I just can't. I'm just trying to find the handling. It's going to take me a lap to get used to it. Coming from P30 on the grid. We've already fought our way up to P22. But look at the graphics. Looks insane. Whoa, someone up our inside. Who was that? Montella. Into turn 7. Don't know where we can. Oh, there we go. Back into P22. Oh, this turn 9. It's been tripping me up lately. I've been racing a lot of Qatar. I've already recorded the start of our MotoGP 2021 mod career mode. Oh, more contact there with the KTM. And that first round's Qatar, so I've raced that one. In fact, the video should all be up earlier in the week. So I've done a lot of Qatar, but they've all been night races because they're in the GP class, whereas Moto2, it's in this lovely, lovely sunset. And I tell you what, it looks fantastic. The lighting effects, really, really nice. Getting alongside our teammate there as we run out wide. Oh, more contact. There's so much more rubbing in this class. Rubbing off each other and, that sort of thing. See if we can get in the slipstream of Vietti. He's going to do us a favour, towing us down into turn number 1. We've got that penalty, you remember. Into turn 1, pull it down. Navarro next in P15, and we can start fighting our way up into the top, to the first half of the grid. Let's see how we get on. And then we've got Happy Cyrene. I don't really know what happened to Cyrene because he made it into MotoGP, and then with the Tech 3 team, I think it was Tech 3, wasn't it? Tech 3 when they were Yamaha, and then he's back down into Moto2, so I don't really know what's happened with him. But he seems to have gone backwards. It's a bit like Lowe's, isn't it? He didn't really have the performances he needed. But, oh, come on. We ran so deep into turn 10 there. No, turn 6, sorry. But yeah, Cyrene, it's a bit of an odd scenario. If anyone knows exactly why and what's happened, let me know down below. But let's get through on him. This bike feeling really, really good. See if we can get underneath of the KTM of Remy Gardner, not quite able to. But we've only got 5 laps here in the Moto2 class. I'm looking at about a 2-minute lap time, I think. Underneath, side by side through turn 13. You can't really do this on the big GP bikes. Too big, too much power as well. You don't really get side by side like that around there. Next up then, Fernandez on the Mark VDS bike. Rear tyre's getting a little bit hot, and he's braking really early into the final corner, and I've messed up. It really caught me off guard there. Bit of Power Mode 2 as well, just to help us along. But Lowe's leads from Dixon. I'm really looking forward to see what Dixon can do. Jake Dixon, see what he can do in Moto2 this season. See what he can do. That's going to be interesting. He has to be a contender for... Whoa! Remy Gardner through. I'm going to get him back. But yeah, Dixon has to be a contender for MotoGP in the future. He's a Brit, of course. So, going to be following him closely next season. Cheering him on. Hopefully he can get a championship. That'd be good. Oh, still side by side with this bloody KTM. Go away. Into turn 6 then. Look at that huge wheelie out of turn 6. Closing back up to Fernandez then. And Chantra's next in P11 on the Asia Team Racing, I think they're called, or Team Asia Racing, something like that. But I'm going to be looking forward to when MotoGP 21 comes out, getting back, starting in Moto3, and working our way up into Moto2 and then into MotoGP, getting that progression. I'm looking forward to that because since those first few seasons of career mode, we're going to be on the outside here, that's not going to work. Since those first seasons of career mode, you know, it's been very much MotoGP focused for me since then. We've done season after season in that class and haven't revisited Moto2 or Moto3 in a while. So it'd be interesting to see on MotoGP 21 the progression in the career mode. But here we go in the final corner. Trying to get ahead of the Mark VDS, man. Yes, we can. Remy Gardner coming through as well. He's been hot on our heels this whole time. But Dixon's lost out. Dropping down into P3. We still got this penalty to worry about. But here we go in turn number 1. So deep there. Around turn 2. See if we can break into the top 10. It's difficult coming from the back in Moto2 because there's so many more riders to have to overtake. I mean, we've overtaken almost 20 riders. That would put us near the front of a MotoGP grid. Whereas we're only just reaching the top 10 in Moto3 being 30 riders. So, let's see. Can we get Garzo in P10? Turn 6 I seem to struggle with. Oh, look at that huge wheelie there. Around turn 7. Oh. Rear tyre getting a little bit out of shape there. Look at the right hand side of the rear. The rear's getting hot and it's also struggling for grip on the right hand side. But these guys going side by side as Vier now loses out. Whoa, Fernandez. He's pushed us out wide. What is he doing? We're going to be stuck in a battle with Fernandez now. I was trying to line up and start to see if I can catch up to Vier, but let's see. Into turn 12. Sorry, Fernandez. Rubbing you out like you're rubbing us out. Aha, we're through. Xavi Vier then. Dixon's teammate, I'm pretty sure. Look at the sun setting here at Qatar. Looks really nice. We've got over 2 laps of fuel and we've only got 1 more lap to go, so I'm going to use up some of this Power Mode 2, see if I can get us into the top 10 to end this race. But the laps have flew by. Thoroughly enjoyed racing Moto2 again. I prefer Moto2 to Moto3. Don't really enjoy riding the bikes, they just feel too sluggish. But here we go then, on the brakes, a bit of a stoppy as we slam on the anchors. Come on, I've got this time penalty to worry about and I've got a very quick Fernandez behind. See if we can get past Vieira, and then maybe Vieira will hold up the guys behind, but I'm struggling with the rear tyre now. Very, very low on grip at the rear. And I can sort of feel it. Here we go, up the inside of Vieira. Braking too early into turn 4. We're going to squeeze him out wide. Rubbing side by side. Elbows out. And we're through. Into turn 6 now. Through on Vieira, and now he's got Remy Gardner and Fernandez behind, two very quick riders this race. They've been putting the pressure on us all race long, and look at the rear tyre. Just can't find grip, and Vieira's lost out 3 positions in like space of 2 corners. Oh my god, there's no grip. There is absolutely no grip. It's like right there, racing on ice. There's Dixon. What's happened to Dixon? He's gone from P2 all the way down to P9. Crazy stuff. He could have hit the cliff with his tyres or anything, I don't know. I'm about to hit the cliff with my tyres, especially on the right hand side, so through the right handers, especially this section, we're going to need to be careful, and the final corner. But we've got 0.6 of a second back to Gardner, so plenty of time for our 0.4 penalty. Dixon going slow. I mean, if I can get him, he's going to get us back because of this penalty, but I am going to go for the move. Here we go into the final corner. Don't know why he's going so slow there. Vieira's hit the deck. And Dixon, I think... Oh, there's a huge crash back there. Did you see that? But Dixon will get P9 because of the penalty. But Arbolino takes the win. That was good. Good race. Crazy end to the race. I don't know why Dixon was going so slow, but 59.4, what was our time? 59.6, pretty much there. But yeah, Dixon, because of our time penalty, got back ahead of us. So then, that has been it for today's video. I hope you have enjoyed testing out the MotoGP 2021 mod in the Moto2 class. It's been thoroughly enjoyable going back to this class of racing. Maybe I'll do some more videos on the Moto2 class as we in the run up to MotoGP 21. Not long to go to the release of that game. So yeah, maybe I'll do a few random races in the Moto2 class. Let me know what riders, tracks and bikes you want me to test out, and I will do that. But for now, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one.